The UK has become the latest European country to have its credit rating lowered. Moody's has stripped Britain of its top AAA status. Lower credit ratings can make it more expensive for governments to borrow money. Moody's says the British economy is not looking good in the medium term. But the British government says it will stick to its programme of spending cuts.
It was a bleak day for the UK on Friday as Moody's ratings agency became the first to strip the country of its top AAA credit rating. Reducing it to an AA1, Moody's predicted a sluggish growth over the next few years, something Britain's Chancellor of the Exchequer called a stark reminder of the problems ahead.
Clearest possible warning to anyone who thinks we can run away from dealing with those problems, and far from weakening our resolve to deal with Britain's debts, it should redouble.
The UK has held a AAA credit status with Moody's since 1978. But the rating service underlined that even if the UK possesses some economic strength, there's still much work to be done on the government's debt management programme. For George Osborne, the pressure is on, although he insists the government is moving in the right direction.
Well, I think this is a stark reminder of the debt problems that Britain faces, and the clearest possible warning to anyone who thinks we can run away from dealing with those problems. And far from weakening our resolve to deal with Britain's debts, it should redouble our resolve to deliver a plan that has cut the deficit by 25%, delivered 1 million jobs, but also, of course, delivered record low interest rates for many families.
But as far as the British opposition Labour Party is concerned, it really couldn't get much worse. Shadow Chancellor Ed Balls says this credit rating downgrade is a humiliating blow to a Prime Minister and Chancellor who said keeping our AAA rating was the test of their economic and political credibility. In the budget, the government must urgently take action to kickstart our flatlining economy and realise that we need growth to get the deficit down. As far as Moody's is concerned, the economic outlook for Britain is not good and unlikely to get better anytime soon. And that can only mean more belt tightening and very little growth. And that in itself is a problem.
Slow recovery from the global financial crisis is being blamed on the target of slashing the budget deficit through austerity by 2015. But the Chancellor remains determined. Moody's says Britain's outlook is now stable, making any changes to the rating in the next year or so unlikely. France and the United States have also lost their AAA rating from at least one ratings agency.